Today, the soul word is radiation, and we all have that ability to radiate our energy towards somebody. If we think about that as a healing energy, then that is super powerful. The easiest thing for you to think about radiating energy towards someone is when you think of someone who's really annoyed with you or angry with you. We say things like, they gave me devil eyes, or they just gave me those eyes, And we can all relate to that because that's the truth. When we see someone who's angry, we immediately know they're angry, right? More often than not, 99% of the time, we know when someone's angry. So how do we know when someone is sending us love and light? Really, how do we know when someone is radiating healing energy towards us? So today, Spirit wants you to think about that and think about, when you meet somebody, do you send them some energy? Many years ago, I worked on the telephones, and every time the phone would ring, I would send energy down the line before the person had even spoken, and I would imagine a little ray of light going down the telephone wire and into their aura and filling them with joyful energy. Just only takes a nanosecond. And there it was. And I could literally quite often feel the change of voice when the light hit them, right? So people would ring up, they'd be like, oh, and then they'd immediately go, oh, so yeah, and they'd change their energy. And so this is what you can do. So Spirit is wanting us today, to every person you meet today, to commit to being imagining a ray of light coming into you, and you I don't want you to walk around going, boop, to everyone, but I want you to imagine it so that you are sending love and light. Choose what color, it's entirely up to you. So send people love and light just for a nanosecond and see how that plays out as a bit of an experiment in building your own intuitive ability and your own healing ability. Let me know how you go. All right. So I'm going to pick 3 cards. Let's see what comes out that may help you on this challenge that Spirit has thrown down today. So we've got the left, the right, and the middle. Lefties. This card, it always comes out when we feel like, oh, that's impossible. How could that possibly happen? That's kind of some kind of gobbledygook that other people have happened to them. Other people win the lotto. Other people have good things. Nothing ever happens to me. Perhaps you're sitting there thinking, I'm not a healer. How can I possibly make any difference? Try it out. Just imagine a little ray of light going to somebody to fill up their cup. So Spirit is inviting you to not overanalyze it, but to give that a go and see how that fills your cup as well as theirs. Righties. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. This card gives this impression, this dark energy of oh, am I trying to control energy? Am I trying to control other people by doing this? No, you're not. It'd be difficult to do this all day, every day for the rest of your life. But in this instance, you're giving it a go so that you can practice in developing yourself and developing your healing ability. So whether it's on the telephone or face to face, doesn't matter. So again, this card is saying don't overanalyze it. Just think of the energy and send it. Don't worry about what color. Just whatever color comes in your mind with each person, you'll just think, oh, this person needs a nice blue. You're not going to say it out loud. You're not going to walk around. Wouldn't be useful to walk around going, oh, I just sent you some beautiful blue energy. No one, half the people that 3/4 of the people, or maybe 90% of the people that you say that to would have no clue what you're talking about and think you're a bit nutty. We are a bit nutty, aren't we? Okay, middle card. Thank you. Isn't that beautiful? Here this guy is just shining his yellow energy out. Isn't that fun? That's just wonderful, isn't it? It's a beautiful reflection of the intention. And this symbol over here is talking about confidence and self-esteem. So this experiment, if you like, for today is going to help build your self-esteem and to recognize that you are actually a very spiritual person. And you are connecting and you are building. It's like clearing the pipe. Okay, we'll talk more about that another day. All right, enjoy.